Welcome back to Elite Rentals. I'm James Corwell. Today, we're looking at Inside Ragnar, one of the most extreme explorer yachts. Ragnar is a 68.2-metre explorer that started life as a commercial, ice-capable vessel and was fully rebuilt by Icon Yachts into a luxury expedition platform. That combination, commercial backbone with a custom super yacht conversion, gives you serious strength with the comfort you expect on charter. The exterior is unmistakable. A near-vertical bow, massive freeboard and purposeful lines. From my experience, this is the profile you look for when you want real capability, not just cosmetic off-road styling. A simple way to understand Ragnar is to think in 3 layers: structure, systems, and operations. Structurally, she's ice strengthened, with hull scantlings and appendages designed to meet high latitude demands. Systems-wise, she's winterized, think enclosed deck spaces, heated critical areas, and redundant machinery, so a single fault won't derail a remote itinerary. Operationally, she's set up for tenders, helicopters, and gear to move people and supplies between ship and shore efficiently in varied conditions. Inside, Ragnar is arranged for up to 12 guests, typically in 8 cabins, so there's flexibility for families, friends, and support staff. The master suite is full beam with panoramic views, and there are generous VIP and guest cabins. The interiors favour warmth and practicality. Most first-time charterers don't realise how important this is in polar travel. After hours on the ice or a cold tender ride, you want materials and lighting that feel calm and restorative. You'll see that mindset in the spa areas with a sauna, massage room, and a large on-deck jacuzzi. A small tip here: on colder itineraries, plan your daily schedule so the wellness circuit, sauna, steam, massage slots in right after shore excursions. It makes a big difference to energy levels across the week. One of Ragnar's headline capabilities is helicopter support. She has a certified helideck and a hangar, which is a rare combination even among large explorers. The hangar is more than convenience. It means rotorcraft can be sheltered for maintenance and protected from weather, extending the operational window. In practical terms, that unlocks ski touring, glacier landings where permitted, and fast reconnaissance for wildlife. If you've not used a helicopter on charter before, here's a tip. Align your flight plan with the yacht's tender routes so you always have a rescue and support strategy. Good captains will brief this with you on day 1. Let's talk toys and tenders. Ragnar carries an unusual inventory designed for both water and snow. Expect high-speed R-ribs for transfers and exploration, snowmobiles for when the itinerary allows, and unique toys like a tracked all-terrain vehicle that can move over snowfields. You'll also see a serious dive setup for colder waters, including heated changing spaces and well-organised gear stations. A detail worth noticing is deck choreography. On explorers like Ragnar, tender bays and cranes are positioned to launch gear safely even in chop and wind. That's not by accident, it's built into the conversion plan. On-deck living is designed for protection. You'll find windbreaks, enclosed lounges, and deep overhangs to keep decks usable in poor weather. There's still plenty of open space for photography, wildlife watching, and fitness. The bridge deck often becomes the observation hub, quiet, elevated, and sheltered. If you love cameras, bring longer lenses and a monopod. The ship's motion is lower at that height than you might expect, and you'll appreciate the support on longer watches. Crew workflow is where expedition yachts differentiate themselves. Beyond the standard deck, engineering, interior, and galley teams, you often have extra roles: expedition leader, helicopter coordinator, and specialist guides who know the terrain. On a yacht like Ragnar, the crew will stage daily plans around weather windows, ice reports, and aviation conditions. A practical note: plan for flexibility. Build a must-do list and a nice-to-do list. That way, when the captain suggests swapping day 3's heli-skiing for day 5, due to conditions, everyone is aligned. If you're thinking about planning a charter, Elite Rentals can help. We build custom expeditions around your interests: wildlife, skiing, diving, or photography, and match you with the right yacht. The link is in the description. Let's put Ragnar into context with 4 explorer benchmarks you can charter today, each with a different flavour. First, LA Dacia. Built by Damen Yachting, this is a 77-metre Sea Explorer designed from the keel up for expedition work. She's set up for twin helicopter operations with a proper hangar, which is ideal for heli-skiing and rapid response to weather windows. Guest capacity is 12, and autonomy is Serious. Ample storage for provisions and fuel so the team can go off-grid for extended stretches. Typical weekly rates start around the ultra-luxury tier and demand is strong in high season. What stands out is the balance between expedition capability and guest comfort. A full wellness suite with sauna and steam, large observation lounges and purpose-built mudrooms so you can transition from shore to ship without disrupting the interior. Insider tip: for heli skiing, schedule 2 flight blocks per day with a longer gap midday. That gives the pilots time for checks and the chef time to stage a warm refuel lunch. Next, Planet 9 by Admiral at 73 meters. This yacht blends robust construction with a very polished interior. She has a certified helideck and a hangar, plus a large cinema and expansive lounges. Guest capacity is 12. If you want a quieter, refined environment, after rugged shore time, Planet 9 is a strong match. The cruise rhythm is smooth, and the bridge team has the range and tools for high-latitude navigation. Typical weekly rates are in the high tier for ultra-luxury explorers. A detail worth noticing is sight lines. Observation areas are thoughtfully positioned, so even in enclosed spaces, you keep a strong connection to the landscape. Third, Legend. Originally built by IHC Holland and extensively converted to a luxury explorer, Legend is 77.4 meters and ice capable. She carries up to 22 guests, which is unusual and valuable for large family charters, filming projects or science support trips. A helideck, expansive deck gear and serious tender capacity round out the platform. Weekly rates sit in the ultra category, with excellent value per cabin given the guest count. Insider tip: Legend's arrangement suits split missions. Some guests on a photo expedition, while others enjoy the spa, gym, or a quieter lounge day. The crew can run parallel operations efficiently if you plan in advance. Fourth, Hans Explorer, 47.76 meters by Fasma Werft. This is a compact, proven expedition yacht that's incredibly capable for her size. She's ice-classed and often charters in polar regions, carrying 12 guests. The feeling on board is practical and purposeful. Bigger focus on exploration, tight-knit crew, and efficient tender ops. Weekly rates tend to be in the mid to upper mid-range compared to the very large explorers. From my experience, smaller expedition yachts like this can be more agile in certain anchorages and ice conditions if you want intimate shore time and a close connection to the environment. Hansa Explorer is a great option. How do these compare to Ragnar? Ragnar sits slightly below the largest platforms in length, but feels every bit as serious thanks to her commercial DNA and hangar-head helipad. LA Dacia is a purpose-built giant with dual heli ambitions and long-range autonomy. Planet 9 offers a refined, quieter luxury with strong aviation support. Legend is about capacity and versatility with an expedition soul. Hansi Explorer brings the pure, compact expedition experience with excellent access and value for serious travellers. Let's come back to operations because that's where expeditions succeed. Helicopters plan for weight, fuel and weather buffers. Your charter manager will coordinate with the captain to ensure the right aviation support is booked well before embarkation. Tenders. In cold regions, closed cabin tenders can make or break comfort. Ask for at least one cabin RIB or similar so guests can warm up en route. Clothing. Bring layered systems that dry fast and manage moisture. The yacht will often provide boots and some technical gear, but it's smart to bring your own shell and mid-layers that you know fit well. On provisioning, expect hearty, simple menus at lunch and more refined tasting menus at dinner. Calorie needs are higher in the cold, and chefs plan for that. A small tip: put snacks and hot drinks on a self-serve station near the mudroom. It keeps energy up after tenders return and reduces congestion in the galley during peak times. Safety is integrated into the guest experience. Daily briefings cover ice reports, wildlife protocols, and helicopter or tender plans. Guides will talk about distances, terrain, and what to watch for to minimize impact. You'll often see strict biosecurity routines like boot washing when moving between shore and ship to protect fragile ecosystems. These steps are part of the expedition mindset, effective, respectful, and smooth when well organized. Now, budgets and expectations. Ultra explorers like LA Dacia, Planet 9, and Legend sit at the top of the market, reflecting their size, aviation support, and crew. Hansi Explorer is a strong option if you want serious capability with a tighter charter rate and an intimate feel. Ragnar positions as a high-capability platform with a distinctive character, bridging heavy-duty commercial pedigree with luxury charter standards. Whatever you choose, remember that location, season, and logistics, especially for helicopters, have a meaningful impact on the final cost. If you're planning an expedition charter, Elite Rentals creates custom itineraries for every destination and season. Arctic summer, Antarctic high season, heli-ski windows, or shoulder months for wildlife. We handle yacht selection, permits, aviation, and specialist guides. The link is in the description. Before we close, a few quick planning pointers. 1. Choose your objective first, yacht second. If heli-skiing is the goal, prioritize helicopters and hangar space. If wildlife is the focus, pick a yacht with quiet tenders and extended endurance. 2. Lock the window early. Good captains block out the best weeks a year in advance for polar regions. Late bookings are possible, but flexibility shrinks fast. 3. Build buffer days. Weather is a factor. A smart itinerary includes alternatives so you never feel like you're waiting. You're just switching to a plan B that's already exciting. 4. Think camera logistics. Charging stations, backup cards, and dry boxes near the mudroom make a big difference. Ask the crew to set a dedicated gear table. 5. Dial-in communications. Starlink and VSAT help, but high latitudes can still be variable. If you need reliable work windows, ask for a communications plan with backup timing. Ragnar is a textbook example of what a serious explorer can be: rugged, winterized, aviation-capable, and comfortable when the weather turns. Paired with the right plan and a crew that lives expedition operations, it opens regions that most travelers never see. Thanks for watching. If you're ready to plan your charter, visit Elite Rentals using the link in the description, and don't forget to subscribe for more yacht insights.